Welcome to the discovery of the most dangerous dogs in the world, the Pitbull, the most misunderstood dog in the world, the Rottweiler, the guardian of strength and loyalty, the German Shepherd, the loyal protector, the Caucasian Shepherd, the bear dog of the mountains, and the Welcome to Explanation documentary of Pitbull. The Pitbull, the most misunderstood dog in the world. Among all the dog breeds that walk beside humans, few inspire as much fear, controversy, and fascination as the Pitbull, strong, muscular, and determined. This breed has been called many names: guardian, fighter, companion, and sometimes monster. But behind the headlines, behind the myths, lies a story far more complex. The story of the Pitbull begins in the 19th century in England, where bulldogs and terriers were crossbred to create a dog with the strength of a bulldog and the agility of a terrier. These dogs were bred originally for bull baiting, a brutal blood sport where dogs fought bulls in arenas for human entertainment. When this cruel practice was outlawed, the dogs were used for rating and later, tragically, for dogs fighting. When immigrants brought these dogs to America, the pit bull quickly earned a different reputation. In the early 20th century, the pit bull was celebrated as American dogs. They were family protector, farm helper, and loyal companion. Posters during World War I and II even showed pit bulls as symbol of bravery, strength, and loyalty of the nation. Yet, as the decades passed, a darker chapter began: irresponsible breeding, criminal misuse, and sensationalist media transformed the pitbull's image from family hero to dangerous killer. Headlines spread fear, focusing on only attacks, while ignoring the truth. A dog's behavior is shaped not by its breed, but by the way it is raised, trained, and loved. Pit bulls are not naturally aggressive towards humans. In fact, many studies show they are among the most affectionate and people-loving dogs in existence. They crave human companionship, enjoy play, and are incredibly intelligent. But because of their strength and determination, if poorly trained, neglected, or abused, they can indeed become dangerous. Sadly, this strength has been exploited. Pit bulls becomes the breed of choice for illegal dog fights, and criminals begin using them as status symbol of power. This led to breed-specific legislation in many US states, laws that ban or restrict pit bull ownership. Families were torn apart as beloved pets were taken away simply because of how they looked. But despite the stigma, pit bull lovers know the truth. They are loyal, courteous, and deeply affectionate. Pit bulls often score higher than popular breeds like golden retrievers in temperament tests. They are gentle with children, protective for their families, and when raised with care, they embody the word companion. Today, pit bulls stand at a crossroads, seen by some as villains, by others as victims. Their story is not just about a breed of dog, but about how humans shape the animal they live. with the Pitbull is not born violent, it is made violent by neglect, cruelty, and misuse with love, patience, and training. These dogs reveal their true nature: playful, loyal, and endlessly affectionate. The Pitbull is not a monster, it's a mirror reflecting the best and sometimes the worst of humanity. The Rottweiler, guardian of strength and loyalty. Few dogs command as much respect and awe as the Rottweiler, with their powerful build, deep eyes, and protective instincts. Rottweilers are often feared by those who do not understand them and deeply loved by those who do. They are dogs of contrast and gentle and affectionate with their families, yet fearless protectors when danger approaches. The story of the Rottweiler begins thousands of years ago. In the time of the Roman Empire, these were not simply pets, they were working dogs traveling with Roman legions. As they marched across Europe, strong and obedient, Rottweilers were used to herd cattle, guard camps, and even pull carts of supplies. Their loyalty and strength made them indispensable to the soldiers who depended on them. As the Roman Empire expanded, the dog spread into what is now Germany. In the town of Rottweil, they became known as the butcher's dogs. Their job was vital. They drove cattle to market, guarded money pouches tied around their necks, and defended their owners against thieves. But time changed their role with the rise of modern transport, cattle driving, despair, and the Rottweil nearly vanished, yet their intelligence, courage, and loyalty brought them new rules. They became police dogs, military dogs, and rescue dogs, working alongside humans in some of the toughest conditions imaginable. And the German Shepherd, the loyal protector. There are the dogs that are strong, dogs that are intelligent, and dogs that are royal. But there are very few breeds in the world that combine all three traits as perfectly as the German Shepherd, revered as guardians, admired as workers, and admirable as companions. The German Shepherd stands tall as one of the most remarkable dog breeds in human history. The origins of the German Shepherd track back to the late 19th century Germany, where Captain Max von Steffentis, a former cavalry officer, dreamed of creating the perfect working dog. He invented a breed that was courageous, intelligent, versatile, and deeply loyal. In 1899, he found his ideal shepherd dog, purchased it, and laid the foundation for what we know today as the German Shepherd dog. From the very beginning, the breed was designed not for appearance but for utility. Caucasian Shepherd, the bear dog of the mountains, among the world's most powerful and feared dogs. The Caucasian Shepherd, also called the Caucasian Overhurker or bear dog, stands in a league of its own, originating from the rugged Caucasus Mountains between Eastern Europe and Western Asia. This colossal guardian has a history as wild and imposing as the landscapes it was bred to protect. The Caucasian Shepherd was not bred to be a family pet. For centuries, nomadic tribes and shepherds in the Caucasus region used these massive dogs to protect livestock, especially sheep, from some of the fiercest predators. Now,
to mankind, wolves, jackals, and even bears. Unlike modern dogs, breed for companionship,